Hello and welcome to a special spooky edition of How To Tuesday. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make all of these really cool looking things. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to make are Halloween origami bats that you can hang from the ceiling or stick them on your wall. Get a square piece of black paper and fold it in half lengthways and sideways. Then, as I point out here, find the triangle and fold in the edges to make it a kind of like folded in zigzaggy triangle type thing. Yeah, should look like that. Then get some scissors, yes, scissors in origami, and cut out a little kind of curvy triangle shape. Only do it on one side. You'll see why. Now, you're just gonna have to watch the video and do as I do, but fold down one side of the triangle to meet in the middle. Fold that flap over, turn it over, and do the exact same on the other side. See why you only needed to cut one side now? Okay, so fold that over, and then just fold that head down, and what I like to do is glue it down with a glue gun, because then it will stick and stay. And there's your little bat! He's so cute! Like I said, you can hang him from the ceiling or do as I did and stick him on my wall. Right, the next thing we're gonna learn is how to do this ghost bunting. You will need these polystyrene ball things, lots of tissue paper, some drawing pins, some string, and a glue gun. I'd just like to mention that it's very difficult working with lots of polystyrene balls. Stay. Stop it! Stop. Yeah, maybe get like a basket or something. Anyway, cut your tissue into large squares that are big enough to fold over the balls, mark in the middle, get a drawing pin and stick it in the center. Push it in deep so it stays, and then kind of like fold it over the ball so it turns into a ghost shape. Now draw some eyes on your ghost with a Sharpie. Doesn't matter if they're different sizes, I think it looks quite cute if they look a bit confused. Ooh, ghost! My tissue didn't actually stay in the ghost shape very well, so I ended up just sticking them down onto the ball and to each other, but that's okay. Now it's time to take your string and your glue gun and glue on the ghosts. If you don't have a glue gun, you can just push the pin into the string. And there you go! Hang them up for a spooky but cute decoration. Next, we're gonna make our own Halloween gummy sweets. You will need a jar, some jello, some corn syrup, some molds, and some gelatin. Add in about 6 oz of cold water and add in some corn syrup so it's silky smooth. Mix it around until it's dissolved and then add in some gelatin, like 1 sachet. If you're veggie or vegan, I think you can use agar powder, which is like the veggie version. Add in a sachet or 2 of jello, and give it a good mix. Then pour it into a pot, whack it on the hob and heat it up slowly. Keep stirring until everything's dissolved and then pour it back into your jug. I would suggest leaving it to set for a bit because, wham bam, look at the difference that makes. See if you can scrape off any of that white stuff and then start pouring it into your mold. I got these from Asda and the little skull ones from Amazon. Leave them to set in the fridge until they're hard and then you've made your own gummy sweets. Now we're going to make these adorable mummy lanterns. Honestly, these are the easiest ones. All you'll need is a jar, some bandages and a glue gun and maybe some black paper. Glue on the bandages and then wrap it round like you're wrapping up a mummy. Right? Snip off the end, glue it all together, and then you're ready to add the eyes. Now you can draw these on or stick on googly eyes, but what I did is I cut out some little pieces of black paper and stuck them in between the foldings of bandages. This way your mummy eyes can peek through. Stick a tea light in and turn out the light. And now on to our final project. Time to make a creepy looking cool flower crown. You will need some floral wire of some kind, a glue gun, and lots of dark, kind of purpley black sort of flowers. Start by measuring the wire on your head. You want to create a kind of circle that will sit really nicely on the kind of center of your head, just above your ears. So use 2 or 3 and wrap them around each other. Keep measuring and adjusting until you've got it right, and then I would add another one just for texture so it's easy to stick on the flowers. Then it's time to start chopping them off their stalks, and I wouldn't leave any stalks on because then they're easier to glue on the frame. Start by gluing the bigger ones on first, kind of like evenly spaced around the band, and then add in the little ones to kind of fill it in. Choppity glue, choppity glue. Yes, I know a flower crown isn't exactly the most Halloweeny thing ever, but I thought it might be quite cool to kind of look like a wreath sort of thing. If you buy flowers that are just covered in wire, you can just stick them in and wrap them over. That's fine. Once you're happy with how it looks, then leave it to dry for a bit, although glue guns don't take too long to dry, and then you're done! I'm quite known for wearing a lot of flower crowns, so I thought I'd pair it with me being dead, because it's kind of like the anti-me. Makeup was pretty easy too. I mixed my foundation with a white face paint, then I contoured heavily with kind of purpley grey, added some on my dry lips and around my eyes, and then drew in some veins that I definitely copied from Vampire Diaries. Here's me trying out the gummy sweets, by the way. They're not as good as I make them out to be. I mean, there's not really any point to making them yourself. It is fun, but like, you could just buy them from Tesco and they taste way better. Here's more death posing. I got my broken yuck because I thought it would look really cool. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you try out any of these, please feel free to tweet them at me at doddleoddle. Happy Halloween! Almost. Bye!